This here is a call to action for the CRO fam. If you are holding the CRO token and Cronos, then you're going to want to watch this video, guys, and you're probably going to want to support this idea. And that is this. There is a lack of people on YouTube, on Twitter, and amongst the crypto influencer community, there's a lack of folks that are talking about Cronos. And I really haven't been able to quite understand exactly why that is. When you look at Cronos and crypto.com, this chain, this token has a lot of utility. There's a lot of development going on this. I'm personally very bullish on it, but we do not see some of the top crypto influencers talking about this token yet. Now, I am trying to spread the word. I'm trying to talk to other influencers in the space. What I've been doing lately is going into different live streams and chatting some of these different influencers, trying to get their opinion on Cronos and also on BRC20 tokens. I've been talking a little bit about those as well. I'm very bullish on all those things. And so today I want to share with you a show that I'd like to go on and that I'm reaching out to, and I've talked with them a little bit. And I think we're going to go on the show, but also in general, we'd like to start collaborating with a lot of other YouTubers talking about Cronos and showing people that, you know, there's other chains out there besides just Solana, which it seems everybody's talking about. And for very good reason, Solana has been incredibly successful. The chain has done very well, but I think a lot of people are forgetting that a lot of these major tokens, especially the tokens in the top 50, the ones that have utility, are going to do very, very well. And Cronos right now is in the top 50, still with a $2 billion market cap and some pretty solid pumpamentals when you really look at it. So today, let's talk a little bit about Cronos and get into it. Welcome to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Now, we talk a lot about crypto every single day. But there is a show that we're trying to get on around the blockchain. You may be familiar. There's been some controversy in the past with these guys, but around the blockchain specifically, this show does a very good job on what I love about it very much so is that it brings a variety of crypto influencers together to give their perspective on what's going on in the market. So today, I was having a little call to action for the CRO fam saying, should we go on around the blockchain daily and talk about Cronos Chain and Bitcoin DeFi? I think these are two conversations that a lot of people, specifically major crypto influencers right now, are missing the boat on. Now, there's a lot of great YouTubers out there, and guys, I'm not trying to put myself above or below or next to any of these guys because there's so many different unique perspectives and there's so many different things to learn in crypto. But when you look at some of these names and maybe you've seen some of these folks, what you've probably noticed is not a lot of them talk about the CRO or Cronos token. And to me, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. We've seen a lot of tweets from Chris Marszalek, the CEO of crypto.com and the crypto.com team coming out and talking about some of the interesting metrics in the crypto space. And lately, what we've seen is there has been some progress with crypto.com in terms of the size of the exchange. In fact, recently it beat out KuCoin and Kraken when it came to spot trading volume in December, which was very, very good to see. You know, and we see a lot of other things. And these are things that people are completely ignoring, like the fact that crypto.com Arena has the FIFA World Cup partnership occurred, F1 Racing, UFC. These partnerships are very significant. I go on YouTube, I go on X, I go on watch CNBC, and what do I see? I see crypto.com ads. They've got a very, very strong wind blowing behind their marketing. And this is something that a lot of people don't acknowledge. Now, they say that they're reaching for the next billion users. The US exchange isn't even available in America yet. They are probably rolling out a product soon, which will give them even more market share in the US, which is very, there's a lot of consumers here waiting to buy crypto and looking for the best exchanges to do so. And arguably, when it comes to on-ramps and off-ramps in crypto, crypto.com is one of the easiest on and off-ramps to use as an American to get money in and out of your bank account, in my opinion. Personally, let me know what your thoughts are on that in the comments down below. But the call to action is this, guys. You know, if you want to see more influencers talk about Cronos and the CRO chain, what's going on with this token and why we're so hyped about it as a CRO fam, then you guys should comment on this and retweet it at Around the Blockchain and call them out. And we want to get on that channel. We've already talked with them. I think we're on their radar already. I've DM'd actually some of the creators there, DZ and some of the others on their team, and so they're thinking about it, but I'm sure they got quite a big lineup. But as crypto.com is growing, guys, I'm very, very excited about it. Another thing that nobody acknowledges, it's so interesting to see that the broader crypto community is just missing the boat on this. Cronos is a top 20 DeFi chain. In terms of total value locked up in crypto, they've got 328 million, and they're right behind Cardano, Coinbase, Pulse Chain. Now, they were at one point a lot higher and have recently gotten flipped by quite a few of these other tokens and some of these other chains. But really, the only reason why, in my opinion, is because of public awareness. And so, in that being said, I do believe that Cronos is a sleeping giant. I think that there's a lot of people that are just simply missing the boat on this because not a lot of influencers and not a lot of media is really talking about the Cronos chain, an EVM-compatible chain that's really spectacular. The DeFi app is doing a great job, and there's so many different things going on in this ecosystem, guys, from the meme coin Corgi AI, which was one of the top 5 meme coins in all of crypto recently. Nobody's still latched onto the Cronos chain. I was saying, some people probably found Cronos through Corgi AI, and that's a step in the right direction, but we still need other people to start talking about the chain and people to start utilizing the chain. Solana is a great example where a lot of people were sitting on the sidelines on Solana, not using the Phantom wallet, and then all of a sudden the coin pumps, and what do you know? Phantom wallet just passed Coinbase wallet downloads on the iPhone because Solana pumped. It comes after the fact, guys. People come after the pump. If you're here and you're in CRO, I think you're early because not a lot of influencers talking about it for seemingly no reason. As you can see, there is a lot of different projects on this, from Fulcrum, a leverage trading platform, to Minted, a great NFT platform, to, MM Finance had its controversies. Not every project's perfect. That one had its controversies. But there's so many different things. Kaching, I've heard some people talking about that, a lottery-type coin on Cronos. Vino Finance for liquid staking. A variety of things, a borrowing and lending protocol, tectonic. These are things that nobody's aware of, guys. And so what I want to do is I want to get on some of these major channels, and I'm going to be very active in some live stream chats talking about Cronos chain, trying to get people aware of what I think is a sleeper in terms of crypto booming tokens for the future, really. Looking at Bitcoin, obviously, we've had a trend up and to the right since it launched back in 2009. You can see we had the 2014 bull market, the 2017 bull market, the 2021 bull market, and we're probably coming up on a 2024, 2025 bull market. So inevitably, I do believe that CRO will achieve its previous all-time highs and possibly even surpass those. I've been predicting a $2 to $5 CRO in this next cycle. If I do go on and talk to other people, I'm going to stay true to that. I really do believe that, and I've got a good explanation for it. When you compare the valuation of Cronos versus Binance chain, conservatively, a $2 to $5 CRO should be on the table, in my opinion, guys. That's not financial advice. That is my opinion. And especially when you look at the valuation of CRO versus BTC, which right now is closer to its lows than it is its highs. As you might look at Solana and say, well, this might be a little bit overbought versus Bitcoin because it is so close to its highs versus Bitcoin. That might act as some resistance. We'll see. Maybe Solana slows down versus Bitcoin, whereas CRO versus BTC is nearing its bottom. Maybe we're due for a huge pump. This is something I'm looking forward to, potentially when CRO rallies versus Bitcoin 1,000% from the bottom. That could be on the table for this bull cycle, and that would very much so bring us towards that $2 to $5 CRO. Of course, I think Bitcoin has to move first because the Bitcoin halving's coming. That's what we base everything here on in crypto. It's really all we got. So, a lot of folks are looking for a bull market. I believe that it's coming around the corner. I want to continue to spread the word about Cronos, a project which I personally believe in, which I think has a lack of exposure amongst crypto influencers and the community. So if you want to support us and you want to get us on some of these other channels to talk about it, go to that tweet, guys, on my Twitter, and, reply and retweet it. And let's see if we can kind of start spreading the word a little bit more, guys. I'm bullish on CRO. In the meantime, I'm also cautious of a potential broader crypto dip. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. In the short term, are you bullish or bearish? I'm very curious. Long term, we're bullish. That's why we say it every single day on this channel, guys. Don't forget, you got a DCA, HODL, and of course, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace, y'all.